So in our last video, we talked about recovery and some of the components there. This video, we'll talk about repeat and reinforcing everything that we've talked about so far. So when it comes to this repeat and reinforce model here and looking at our pyramid, there's two different ways that we can do this. One of the ways is we can look at this as completing each segment or completing each stage before we move on to the next one, right? So we can look at our mindset, and if we know that there's a bunch of different things that we have to adjust, then we'll accomplish all those or accomplish most of those before we move on to the next one. The same thing when it goes to exercise, we'll try to master that before we go on to eating, or vice versa, and then we'll go on to recovery, master that, and then we're at the top of the pyramid where we have to repeat and reinforce that. And that's just, we want to continue to build on top of those behaviors, keep those behaviors that we've already made, and then either find new challenges or find new goals that are going to kind of reinforce everything that we've done and keep us on that same path and when it comes to that health and fitness, or that awesome health and fitness that we want to achieve. Or the second way that we can look at this pyramid is accomplishing one thing at a time and moving up that pyramid. So we can look at mindset. We realize that there's a bunch of different things that we have to do there, but we're going to change one of those and then move up to exercise or eating, change one of those, and then move up to recovery and change one of those, and then we're going to repeat that and reinforce it with a new challenge or a new behavior, again reinforcing everything that we've already done. Then we'll go back to mindset. Maybe there's something that we can improve there. Go back to our exercise, try to figure out a variable that we can play there. Same thing with our eating, same thing with our recovery, and then we'll just kind of repeat that cycle. One way isn't necessarily better than the other. Sometimes it depends on your preference or kind of your personality. I know some people like to think they have like an all or none kind of approach to things, or sometimes it's better just to take things in bite-sized chunks, especially when it comes to health and fitness where there's a lot of chaos or confusion. So just like when we looked at all these other videos, there's a lot of variables that can be manipulated. So there's a lot of things that we can do this for a long time. So we definitely want to look back at those and remember how we can go up this pyramid and reinforce everything that we've done. So we want to remember that this is a process. It's not going to happen overnight. We want to understand that it is going to take time to do this. And one of the biggest things that we have to consider as we're moving up this pyramid and as we're repeating it is how well or how much are we enjoying this process. I think enjoyment gets overlooked a lot in almost every single program. We're looking to sustain a long-term result, achieve the health and fitness that we want and have it for the rest of our life. And the only way that's going to happen is if we enjoy it. So if we're not doing something to improve our mindset or our exercise, especially when it comes to eating, a lot of people have to feel like they have to do some crazy diet, and they hate themselves every time they do it. And if you're not enjoying anything along this, all it takes is one of these to get messed up or slip, and then the whole pyramid collapses. So the way we're going to enjoy this is by looking at our environment. And that's going to be family and friends, the people that we surround ourselves with. Also, a good coach is always there to make the process easier for you and making sure that you are having fun as you're doing this. And also the location that you're doing it in. The location is going to be important because if you are in a hostile environment or maybe you're at a gym that is not very friendly, or you just hate the place that you're at, probably going to have a bad time as you're exercising or as you're trying to improve your health and fitness. So making sure that, again, we are enjoying this, but we're going to have a good support system. We're going to have a good coach. We're going to have somebody kind of either cheering us on or guiding us to success, and making sure that the place that we're at is fun. So that's everything about creating a proper health and fitness program. I know there was a lot of variables to consider, If you're having problems, please look at the videos and see if they help you. If you're still are confused about designing a program, please don't hesitate. You can reach out to me.